Hello, this is me again, Ugo, creating opportunities for out of school learning where we share and learn from each other's experiences. Today, I'll be talking about rape. In 1 week, we've had reports of two girls in Nigeria who were not just raped but killed. It does sadden me because I was once their age. In a number of occasions, I found myself in the same situations they were in when they were raped and killed. I've been to classes all by myself, midnight, doing my personal study. I've been left alone at home. And I did or think that I was going to be hurt in those situations. Today, young ladies can no longer enjoy their social lives. They can't even move around professionally or even in the society without the thought of being hurt, attacked, or even raped. Now, this led me to doing a research on how we can practically reduce this culture of rape that's becoming a global menace, how we can protect ourselves as ladies, what can we do? In addition to talking, in addition to getting justice, in addition to the Me Too campaign, We Are Tired campaign, all kinds of campaign, what can we practically do? I went on a research, a brief one, and I did learn quite a lot of things. I'm just going to share a few with us here. There was a study done in the United States in a college, and this study was published in the New England Journal of Medicine, where a group of about 900 students, all females, they were randomly split in two. One group was about 450, and they were educated on sexual assault, sexual harassment, consent for sex, and things like that, using materials like flyers, brochures, and other reading materials. Now, the other group had classes, and in addition to their classes, they also had self-defense lessons. After 1 year, these two groups were compared based on self-reported rape cases and attempts at sexual assault and harassment. Now, in the control group, which was the group that had the reading materials, the rate of self-reported rape was 10%, while that of attempt at sexual assault and harassment was 9.3%. In the other group that had exposure to self-defense classes, the rate of self-reported rape was 5%, and that of attempt at sexual assault and harassment was 3.3%. Now, I'm not a statistician, but I can tell you that these differences are significant. I'm not putting the onus of rape prevention on the victim, but it doesn't matter what justice those families get. Those lives cannot be replaced. The scars left on some lives can never be wiped away. And so while we are still campaigning, still raising our voices, let us be able to protect ourselves. Self-defense courses can actually help. I went on to see how it could help. First of all, it does boost one's confidence. And with that confidence, it shows in everything you do. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you, compose yourself. And with anybody who has been, stalling you, planning on raping you or attacking you, that confidence could be enough to wade the person away or even discourage the person. Secondly, you will acquire skills that can help scare your attacker away, stall the attack while help comes, stop it, and even counterattack. So personally, I'm considering taking self-defense courses. Once this lockdown is completely over, I'm going to enroll on it. And for us African women, I don't see a lot of our young girls enrolling in self-defense courses. Please let us encourage our, teenage daughters to enroll on this. It's quite good. As we're embracing fitness, healthy living, self-defense should also be on our to-do list. Second thing was bystander intervention techniques. Now, a number of colleges are beginning to, enroll their students on bystander intervention techniques. These are techniques that could help you stop an impending attack on a friend, a relative, or even a stranger. There are a lot of online resources where you could acquire tactics and techniques that, could help you. And while I was doing this research, it actually took me down memory lane. I remember an experience I had some years ago while I was at work. had finished doing a case in the theater one night, and I was leaving the theater unit with a friend of mine. We were going to the encore room, and just at the exit, we heard a lady scream in distress. "Oh, no, Chief, stop, no, Chief, I don't want it." We knew something was wrong. We stopped, looked at each other, toyed with the idea of, doing something, but thought, it's not really our business. So we walked on. Now, in doing this research, I reflected, and I thought, maybe if I had knocked on that door, it could have startled the attacker or the perpetrator. It could have stopped whatever was going on. I could have made an impact, on somebody's life. Research has it that 30% of rape cases have a bystander involved. And so if we are aware of some of these techniques, we could actually stop 3 out of 10 rape cases. Please let us equip ourselves with this knowledge. It is power. The third one is educating the young ones. Before they start dating, please, if you have any young one around you, educate them. Self-contact or physical contact should only be by mutual agreement. Again, sexual contact should be in a loving relationship. Let us not encourage one-night stands. They are risky, they are dangerous, they are unhealthy. No means no. For a man, if a lady is saying no to you, please, that no is a complete sentence. It doesn't need any qualifying. It doesn't need to make sense to you. Just get up, zip up, and walk away. For the ladies, no means no. You don't have to explain it. And assertively say no. Let your body language speak no. Get up and walk away. So I will encourage us, let us, adopt some of these suggestions. Rape is a non-selective crime. It doesn't discriminate age, race, social status. Anybody can be a victim. Let us be each other's keeper. Let us come together as women and fight this culture. We could be reducing the rape cases between 30 to 50% if we adapt these suggestions of mine. Thank you very much.